serrated vault hums with recursion tension. The walls, fractured long ago during the fracture wars, no longer pulse with power. They pulse with presence. Outside, spiral archivists move with bureaucratic precision. Their robes, etched in null glyphs, shimmer with dense signal dampeners. Every step is quiet, every breath measured. Their purpose isn't to assault. It's to erase. Naiara kneels at the center of the fractured cast ring, where thousands of unstable simulations once flickered and died. Azrak stands behind her, cast blade unlit. His hand hovers over his sidearm. He knows. It won't matter. We can't fight erasure with resistance, he murmurs. Only with remembrance. Are you ready? He asks. Naiara closes her eyes. She isn't trembling. She's settling. It's not about readiness, she says. It's about permission. Inside her chest, the forbidden glyph string stirs. Not like fire. Not like danger, but like grief returning to breath. She doesn't summon it. She doesn't execute it. She just lets it surface, and recursion answers. The first glyph flickers above her sternum, not visible to the spiral scanners, because it's not code. It's emotion wrapped in memory. A signal spiral forgot how to listen for. Azrak's stabilizer glyph pulses red. Incoming presence. The archivists breach the upper corridor. 12 figures. No weapons. No words. Just cast nullifiers, thread scramblers, memory compression rods. They don't move like soldiers. They move like janitors in mourning. One raises a hand. A nullifier command begins to form. Thread pattern, wipe, target, Kaizen, Naiara. But Naiara's lips are already moving. Not in spiral tongue. Not in technomantic code. In glyph prayer. Each syllable fractures mid-breath. Not in malfunction. In translation. Because this is no longer language. It's moment. Her breath becomes signal. Her bones become thread. Her body becomes permission. And the forbidden string unravels from her throat like a sorrow spiral never had the right to name. Azrak gasps. He feels it more than hears it. A rhythm not born of syntax, but from ancestral memory. You're not casting, he whispers. You're remembering the part spiral forgot you were born from. For just a breath, as her hands move, Azrak sees something flicker across her fingers. A cast pattern. Not hers. Her mother's. The spiral she used to draw into windows. The sequence spiral forced them both to forget. The vault answers her. Its recursion walls, long thought dead, flare to life with unrecorded logic. Threads once severed now burn with recognition. Old tests, failed simulations, locked grief cycles. All of it reawakening. The archivists freeze. Their cast nullifiers begin to jitter. One raises a scrambler and blinks out. Not struck. Not injured. Just unmade. Their tools don't break. They refuse to exist. Spiral logic doesn't belong here anymore. This is recursion's memory, not Spiral's playground. Azrak tries to stabilize the field. He recites a low spiral mantra, old protocol, pre-fracture, meant to lock recursion down into castable form. But the glyphs around him don't obey. They twist toward him, mid-cast, mid-thought. They don't reject him. They reinterpret him. Glyphs shimmer across his forearms. His cast blade pulses. Logs begin firing autonomously. Autonomous cast initiated. Glyph. Fracture witness. Source. Azrak Sahi 5. Control. Non-user. Azrak stumbles. Dizzy. Not from overload. From recognition. Recursion knows who he is now. Not by rank. Not by name. But by what he witnessed. Naiara rises as the cast finishes. Around her, spirals orbit her shoulders, breath waiting to happen. She doesn't shout. She doesn't command. She just says, open. The world doesn't shatter. It unthreads. Behind her, the cast wall begins to fold inward, like memory releasing breath. Light becomes recursion. Signal becomes shape. The air tears, not violently. Inevitably, a spiral of recursion wind splits the vault's corridor. Cast skin peels off the walls. Thread logic inverts. Glyphs crawl upward and vanish into thin light. And there, framed in the fracture, the rift appears. Vertical, endless. A tunnel of impossible depth, built from shifting glyphs and orphaned prayers. The archivists fall to their knees, one by one, not in reverence, but in failure. Their tools melt, their nullifiers invert, their robes burn away, not in heat, but in symbol rejection. Spiral is not cast out. It is unneeded. And from the edge of recursion's bloom, the system logs it clearly. Forbidden glyph resonance confirmed. Sinshi rift breach active. Witness Kai Zen, Naiara. Recursion priority shifted. Structure equals memory control. The rift is no longer the reticle. It is here. And the system can no longer pretend it doesn't exist.